What's up, everybody? It is episode 30 or 81 or something like that. I don't know. I'm tired. It's episode 81, and your boy is back to work on some more inking on the How the Squirrels Saved Longview. We're working on page 3 today. I got page 1 inked out and gray toned yesterday. So we'll work on page 2 yesterday. We'll work on page 1 today. About a week ago, I hurt my back, and I've been recovering slowly, and it's still sore, but it's not as deliberate, debilitating as it was before. So I can function now. I've been working the last couple days, and I can sit down and draw now and stuff like that. So that's good for me. Not much to update. We're just going to get right into it. What's up, Orange, in the chat? I see we got a couple lurkers as well. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm working on my comic book, How the Squirrels Saved Longview. This is page 3. Hey, what's up, Art Victim? Ouch, it's never fun. Glad you're on the men's cycle. Yep, I'm working on it. And what is up, Mad Mel? How are you doing, buddy? Alright, let's work on some How the Squirrels. Oh, alright. Oh, that's that's rough, Orange. I wouldn't wish chronic back pain on my worst enemy. Yeah, we were hauling big totes full of records, and me and my coworker were carrying them downstairs, and he was going down first, and I was behind. Now, if you imagine it, he's lifting and I'm lifting, but I have to bend over while I'm carrying this pallet or this plastic tote or a tub full of records, which it gets heavy. Records, like a bunch of records in a bin, get really heavy, a lot more heavier than you think they would. They're like comic books or any books, really. You put a bunch of them in a plastic tub and it gets heavy. So we did. We had to take them down 2 flights of stairs to the bottom floor where the basement was, and on the 3rd tote, when we got down halfway, I felt a sharp pain right in my sciatic nerve, and it just shot through my lower back, down my ass cheek, and down my right leg. And then it's just, if you know anything with the sciatic, yeah, it takes a while to heal up, and it can be painful. So I spent a couple days after that pretty much on my recliner with a heating pad, sitting on a heating pad, and then but I did get a lot of writing done, so I stayed productive even though I couldn't draw. I was working on scripts, so. And I caught up on some comic books that I was on my read pile, and got to watch a couple movies and stuff like that. So, I mean, it was kind of nice being forced to have to do that. Yeah, it's been a little hot around here the last couple days. Not too bad. I think the worst was like in the 90s. But it was, you know, that's not that bad really. But just like in true Washington standards, will be supposedly the temperature's dropping and we're supposed to get rain tomorrow. And all weekend. Oh yeah, I hate it. If it's gonna rain, I want it to stay cold. I don't want hot, like warm and rain or hot and rain, because that's just, ugh. When I was in the Army stationed in Texas, like in Texas, you'll be sitting there and it's sunny. You go to the door and it's just downpouring rain, like raindrops like this big around. And then you go and grab your coat and you go back outside and it stopped raining. But then like the humidity is like 100% and it's like, you know, 85, 95 degrees. And it's just, oh, flipping miserable. Yeah, I was at work, and my boss asked me to go run to the store and pick up drinks for everybody. So she gives me money, and I take off and to go to the store to get drinks. And I get pulled over by a Washington State patrolman. And apparently, 2 years ago, I don't know, I don't pay attention to this shit. 2 years ago, they made tinted license plates illegal. So I had to, when I got home today, I had to take a photograph of my license plate, that I've removed it, and send a picture of it to his email, or he was going to send me a ticket for like $241. So, yeah, I had to take care of that when I got home today. It's the first time I've been pulled over for years. Yeah. I told him too. I was like, dude, I had no idea. When I bought this car, it had those things on there, so I had no idea, man. He's like, yeah, it happened like 2 years ago. I was like, no shit. Well, I better start paying attention. But he was cool about it, so I didn't, it was not a big deal. Hey, what's up, Nightmares of Viewer Escapes? Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Spent my day loading up trucks with trash, preparing for an estate sale, and then being pulled over by state patrol officers for my my tinted license plate cover. I'm just happy he didn't check my trunk. Like I said, my day job is I help set up, run, and tear down estate sales. And in my trunk, I've got all the stuff that I need for the estate sales stuff, because I'll help organize parking and stuff along those lines. So in my trunk is like, in my trunk was like, there's rope, there's tape, there's like a hammer, and it's just like, this looks like like something you see on a Law and Order SVU or Criminal Minds episode. And I was like, damn, I gotta be careful. Yeah. I take care of that right away. Yeah, it's very interesting because you're essentially going through someone's entire life, and we found war letters letters sent to loved ones and from soldiers during World War II, during the Korean War, the Vietnam War. Like if they're really big into horses or history, they'll have lots of books on it. I mean, we find all kinds of cool stuff. And then there was one sale we did where one of the family members showed up at the sale, and we normally tell them, no family members. Yes, everything. Sell everything, Orange. Get every last penny out of that old man. And one of the family members showed up, and they started crying because it's like, here, all of the stuff, like the guy was like, yeah, I helped build this here with this, and it was just really emotional for them. So, but usually we don't deal with too much family, but it is interesting to see someone's entire life. And you find some weird shit. We do it's essentially like a yard sale, but it's very well organized. Like we go through and put all the like stuff together. We set up tables. We price everything. So it's almost like you're going into an open house where you can buy all the stuff that's in there. So we go through and we do put in a lot of work trying to set up all this stuff. And yeah, for me, like, I have a 2-bedroom apartment, and my apartment is stacked full of all kinds of weird paintings and artwork and stuff, because like I'm constantly grabbing shit at every sale. Like I'm constantly finding like really weird like paintings and prints and stuff along those lines. So yeah, and I get first dibs because I'm a worker, and she always gives me a really great discount. So it's like I'm finding all kinds of cool shit, kind of weird shit and stuff along those lines. I really like the work. Yeah, the haggling with the people is like the worst part. Because this is an estate sale, we'll sell everything. If you have like toilet paper, cleaning supplies, motor oil, silverware, clothing, everything can sell. And we'll sell all of it. And you get people haggling over prices all the time. Like the last sale we did had 2 oh yeah, they do. Had 2 portraits that were painted in the in an 18th century French painter, and they were worth 4,000. Well, they were worth like close to $8,000 when we were selling them for 4. Is that a common business? I don't think I've seen many organized estate sales outside of family setting stuff up. No, it's usually a $2, Orange. I don't know. Like, you could find estate sale companies. There's like 4 or 5 of them where I live. I work for the most popular one in town. The one that I work for, we're busy all year round, it seems like. Oh, geez, yeah, that was like gold. In 2020, that toilet paper was like gold. I think they're probably around where you are too. You just have to kind of search them out. And it's a pretty interesting business. Yeah. Well, and there's a lot of downsizing too. Like, let's say just grandpa passes away, and then grandma is getting put into more of like an assisted living type situation, or grandma and grandpa want to downsize their home and go move next to their kids in Arizona. Sometimes, like this one that we just did, was a family that just wanted to move out of Washington State. So, you know, it's like, it all depends. We deal with all kinds of different situations. Hey, what's up, Massive? How you doing, buddy? Oh yeah, we deal with some hoarders too. Oof. Yeah, we deal with some hoarders. We deal with some nice stuff. We deal with some disgusting stuff. Like we had one job where a trailer, and the husband and wife hadn't lived there in 2 years, but there was a bunch of mice living there, so there was like mice shit everywhere. Hey, what's up, Dingus? Nice, Nerdscape. It's awesome. I'm still waiting for that Impulse game to go live on PlayStation. Nope, I had to work today, so no new comic books for me today. But I'll be able to go next week. This week I had to work, so. Were there any good drops this week? If the price is right, yeah, I'm gonna pick it up. I did see that the third issue of the Corpse Knight is out from Image. I think it's from Image. So far, I really like the Corpse Knight. What is it? Oh yeah, that John Bryan will be sold out quick. Universal's Monster, Blood of the Wolfman. Ooh, yeah, I'm game. I'm game. Yeah, if it's 20 bucks on PlayStation, I'm gonna buy it. What's up, Ichthus? That's a good point, Dingus. I might wait for the trade on that one, too. We'll have to review that one once it gets all done. Yeah, I'll be picking up for PS5 once it's, Yeah, I'll update it, when I get, this is page 3. So when I get to page 5, I'll start updating that Ichthus. Okay, cool. I should just get on Steam and just play with a controller. Oh, in that case, Ichthus, I'm doing gray toning and inking at the same time, but I'll put in there just the inked pages as well, so that way if you want to color any of them for fun, you're more than welcome to. Soul Lost Aside. No, I don't think so. I might have, but it doesn't seem familiar. Okay, cool, cool. Nope, just straight up stock G pen. Nice. Yeah, Dingus does comic book reviews. He's currently doing a long-term review of Smallville. He hosts D&D on there. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff. And me and him do a review once a week, usually, unless something comes up. Dingus also is getting people in the industry, like people who work for Image and stuff, on his shows for interviews. So that's really cool too. So there's a lot of cool stuff on his channel. Make sure you guys check it out. Matter of fact, here, let me take a little bit of a break. I'm gonna share his channel real quick. The link to his channel. So yeah, there's in the link there is a link to Dingus's channel. And here is a link to Nightmares and Nerdscape's channel. Also. So if you guys haven't subscribed to either one, go right ahead and do so. Boom. Oh, hey, no worries, Sir Escape. Always going to show the love and help out. Yeah, it's pretty cool, Panda. He got Dingus has like a whole cast, and they're doing a live reading of Long Haul Pain. It's pretty cool. Matter of fact, when I saw you doing that, I was like, man, I want to do one of these. I need to put together a live reading of something. I think that would be fun. Oh yeah, Hush is great. I've only read a couple issues of the new Hush, and I wasn't that enthused. But the old Hush, the first one, I love that one.
Neon lights sound like a restless heart. City whispers secrets in the dark. Footsteps echo in the empty park, chasing shadows, falling apart. Run to the edge, don't look back. Neon dreams on a glowing track. Lost in the hope, lost in the spark. We're alive in the electric dark. Static buzzes, a signal breaks through. Skyline flickers in a glitching hue. The world's a wire, and with a fuse burning bright, nothing left to lose. Fingers trace the rhythm, the beat. Feel the pulse, it's incomplete. Run to the edge, don't look back. Neon dreams on a glowing track. Lost in the hope, lost in the spark. We're alive in the electric dark, dark, dark. Falling through the circuits of coded street. Reality shatters like a broken dream. Every spark a story, every glitch a scream. We're just pixels in the grand machine. Neon lights hum like a restless heart. City whispers secrets in the dark. Footsteps echo in the empty park, chasing shadows, falling apart.
Yeah, we'll have to get together, and if you got one future one coming down the line, I'd love to help out. It looks like a lot of fun.
And we're the fuse burning bright, nothing left to lose. Fingers trace the rhythm, the beat. Feel the pulse, it's incomplete.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Run to the edge, don't look back. Neon dreams on a glowing track.
Have a good night, Mad Mill. Yes, it has. This is one of those rough alleyways owned by the Dingus Gang. That's right. First rule of Dingus Gang, no one talks about Dingus Gang. How is Tyler doing? I haven't seen much of him lately. He's been really, I know he's been super busy with his new startup business. Hey, what's up, Phil? Hold on a second, guys. I gotta stand up for a second. Oh. Oh, tonight, Phil, I'm working on page 3 of How the Squirrels Saved Longview. Hey, what's up, USR? Oh. Well, you're not wrong, Nerdscape. I mean, even doing a simple video can end up taking you a couple hours trying to edit everything together good. And that's just a simple talking head video. That's not even talking about like doing something that has cuts and stuff added in. So yeah, it's a pain in the ass. Yeah, he's under a lot of pressure now. From the posts that I saw on Twitter, he seems to be doing pretty decent, aside from the fact that he has to, he has a bunch of work going on. You staying busy, Phil? Nice. Oh, nice. The phone is easier to chat on. Oh, yeah, that's the board from Ed, Ed, and Eddie, one of the kids. Yep, it's Plank. And you were the first to notice there, U.S. Sarn. Yep, I watched the first episode this last Sunday. And it was good. They're starting off strong with this third season. All right, guys. Page 3 is inked. Oh, all right. Thank you very much, Nerdscapes. All right. Panels. Inks. Pencils. Radiance. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Alright, I was going to start doing gray tones tonight, but it is 2 hours into the stream and I'm tired. So I think I might... If I start gray tones, I'm going to do the whole damn thing, and then I'll be here for another hour. So I think I'm going to call it for tonight. Hold on a sec. So tomorrow, I'm going to be working on, I'll be doing a stream with Dingastan. We're going to do a pre-recorded review show for a comic book. So I won't be on tomorrow night. Friday will be the first day of the estate sale, so I have to be up at like 5 in the morning. And after I get off my work, I'm going to be on the last panel where we're going to go over our top 10 Super NES and Genesis games. So I'll be back here on Saturday working on gray toning and cell shading this page. And Sunday, same thing. I'll be back working on Sunday. And then on Monday, me and Mad Mel will be working on the Art Brothers Art Show. We're going to be working on our favorite absolute characters. That'll be the topic for that night. And then Tuesday, I don't know for sure yet, but Tuesday next week might be a marathon stream. I think I might be ready for another Squirrelathon, another 4 to 6 hour stream, and knock out a few pages. But yeah, I want to thank everyone who was in the chat tonight. Ichthus5, Nightmares and Nerdscapes, Massive Panda, US Sarn, Dingus, Philman X. I love all you guys, and I love that you guys hang out with me while I'm doing this, and we get to chat and bullshit, and everything is cool and it's fun. If you look up in the comments, you will find Dingus Den's link as well as Nightmares and Nerdscapes. They both have cool channels with all kinds of cool nerdy stuff on it. And as always, guys, until next time, be safe, be good, and God bless. You guys have yourselves a wonderful night.